everyone, and welcome to Rewind, the retro video game show coming to you live every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on the AWS for Games channels on YouTube and Twitch. My name is Chris Melasinos. I'm the Principal Evangelist for the video games industry here at AWS. And on today's episode, we are going to be exploring the Nintendo World Championships NES edition on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I've been waiting for this game to release for a while, and I wanted to see just what kind of nostalgia throwback vibes it was going to give me. And while only dipping into it for a little bit, I love what Nintendo is doing with this title. Now, for a little context, back in 1990, Nintendo held the very first Nintendo World Championships, which took place through 29 American cities, culminating with the World Finals taking place from December 7th through the 9th at Universal Studios Hollywood in Los Angeles, California. Now, while not the first video game competition that Nintendo held, this one was one of the biggest and most talked about. The finalists in the World Championship event played against each other on special cartridges that contained timed levels from Tetris, Super Mario Bros., and Rad Racer. 3 winners in 3 categories each won a $10,000 savings bond, a 1990 Geo Metro convertible. Go look it up. That car definitely was a product of its time, and a golden Mario statue. Now, this custom cartridge came in 2 different colors, gray and gold. Every finalist was given a gray cartridge. Actually, every finalist leading up to the World Championship, I believe around 90, were given a gray cartridge, while a number of the gold variants were given away to Nintendo Power readers in a separate competition. One of the most prized and expensive collectibles in the NES collectors community, these games sell for thousands, and in some cases for tens of thousands of dollars. A small price to pay for an important piece of history. But we don't need to spend that much. In the Nintendo World Championships NES edition lets us experience that mini-game challenge across a wider variety of NES titles in a variety of modes, just without the shopping mall smell, travel, or having a movie like The Wizard made about your NES escapades. So let's head on over and check out the totally rad Nintendo World Championships NES edition. All right, yeah, I can't wait to dig into this a little bit more. I'd been, when I first got the game, I was playing it for a little while, and then I stopped because I'm like, I want to go ahead and do this here on Rewind. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and play this. And again, these are, throwbacks to the heyday of the NES. These are the classic games from the NES library that have been remixed and put into this awesome new package of mini games and speed runs that we're going to go ahead and play through today. So excited to go ahead and check these out. So yeah, all right, we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the 1-player mode. And yeah, I think our levels are pretty good right there. All right, so you can see I've already started playing some. I got A's, A pluses, plus pluses, and even an S on a couple, and then no score or ranking on some of the others there. So we're going to go ahead and check these out. So let's see what the different modes are. We have the speedrun mode. So this is where you sharpen your skills and make your way through all these different games. World Championships. Test your skills against other players from around the world. So try 105 challenges that change weekly. Where will you land in the world rankings? Maybe we'll jump in and try one of those just to see where we are. Survival mode. Survive 3 matches against Ghost Data from around the world to be crowned the winner, which is actually really cool. So Ghost Data, if you don't know, is the playthrough data that is captured, and then you can use to go ahead and replay the game using those exact moves, and then you can play against the ghost data. And typically you see this in like racing games where maybe you're doing like a timed lap, and when you go ahead and try to beat that time, you may see a silhouette of the car that you were driving, so you can see the path that it took, and you're racing against that ghost data. And so that's where we get the term ghost data from. Player icon. So here is my player icon. My pin collection, I've got 11 out of 183 pins. So for filling certain conditions, you go ahead and get your pins. And then we can do, change our height tag, right? So Game & Watch generation, is where I put in there, but I don't like that very much. I think I want to go ahead and put it in here. Raised on arcade games. That's where I am. Survival mode and screen size. Change the size. Okay, equal sizing for everybody. Show your results on screen. We're going to go ahead and turn those on there. Favorite NES game? Yeah, Metal Gear is one of my favorite. Let's go ahead and see what else they have here. NES games. So yeah, there's just a ton of them here. I do love Metal Gear, but let's go ahead and change it to, let's see. Yeah, you know, we want just to do The Legend of Zelda. You know, everybody kind of does that. Well, a lot of people also do Metal Gear too, right? You know what? Let's see if they have. Let's see. Nope, they don't have what I was thinking of there. Let's. Oh yes, Galaga, Demon's Death. Man, there's so many good games on the NES. You know what? Let's go ahead and change it to Gauntlet. How would we do Gauntlet? Gameplay instructions we're going to show. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and jump back. We're going to connect to the World Championship. There's current challenges. All right, but we're not going to do it. Let's go ahead and jump into the speedrun mode here. So, all right, here we go. Mush Zoom. Let's give that a shot and see what we have to do here. All right, get the Super Mushroom. And, yeah, let's see what we can do there. All right, here we go. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't beat my original score. Let's do it again. All right, here we go. Dang, that's the tough. I did it again. See? Oh my gosh, I did it again. 8. That's terrible. Let's try it again. It's getting really close to that one Goomba there without getting bitten, right? Oh, there's the little rewind there. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. 10. All right, we're going to do that again. Here we go. Dash and jump. Let's see. Come on. Why can't... It's not moving. Let's see. Let's try that again. We're going to do that again there. All right, yeah, this is where you can say, oh my goodness, he really doesn't know how to play. There we go. 5 seconds and 5.13 seconds. There we go. A+. Let's go ahead and exit that there. And then, of course, we have, let's go loose change. Here we go. Collect all of the coins. And you can see my ghost run on the other side there. There we go. 4 seconds. That was terrible. And it's a little late here. This is a pre-recorded one. 3 seconds. Yeah, you get the idea. I got the 2, and if you think it down to just 2 seconds, you get the S. Right? All right, let's see. What do we have here? Step it up. Grab the gold pole. Okay. Let's see. There we go. 7 seconds. Not too bad. Earn a rank or a rank or higher up to step it up challenge. Okay, let's do that again. See if we can do a better job there. Six seconds. Of course, I touched the bottom there, which sucks. We'll go ahead and try it one more time. Here we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just a little bit slower than my other one, but yeah, there you go, 6 seconds. All right, let's see here. What do we have here? Block party. Hit 5 of the blocks. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to do it. Let's try it again. There we go. 3 seconds, 3.4 seconds. That's a A++. There we go. All right. Let's try one more time. Shoot. Oh, I missed it. Terrible. All right. But at least we got that one. All right. Let's do one more of these and let's go ahead and move down to some of the other ones as well. So you can see where it's, again, these speed runs that's taxing your skills, your old school skills. All right. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that jump there. All right. Let's see if we can do it. Here we go. Boom! Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. That was a good one. Earn A rank or higher in the Run for Your Money challenge. We got ourselves another pin. All right. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to go ahead and blow that one there. So let's go ahead and... All right, let's see. This one is 1 on 1-1. So grab the goal pole. Oh, okay. Yeah, on just one run. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I should have grabbed that, but I did not. Come on. My controller kept losing connection there. 32. It's not too bad, but you saw that I got hit there. We're gonna do that one more time. Let's try that again. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh, no. 27. All right. It didn't grab the top of the pole, but yeah, we went ahead and grabbed the bottom of theirs. So you can see now you've got these little speed runs that you go ahead and jump through. All right, let's go ahead and see. Let's take a look at all the different games they have in here. So Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus, Super Mario Brothers 2, Excite Bike, Ice Climber, Balloon Fight, Super Mario Brothers 3, Adventures of Link, right, Zelda 2, Super Mario Brothers 2, which was also known as what? Doki Doki Panic, of course, you know that because you are an NES expert. All right, let's go for the classic Donkey Kongs. Let's try the Hammer Hustle. Let's see which one is this. Get a hammer. All right, let's go ahead and get a hammer. Brutal game. Brutal game. Oh. Why did it do that? You saw me jump and hit it. Okay, we're going to do that again. That was terrible. Here we go. Come on. See, I had a better score before. Yeah, that one is a little bit tough, right? Let's see what's in the hardware. Barrel roll. Reach Pauline. Oh, okay. Hopefully that's not too bad. I'm not gonna go ahead and lose it here. Let's see. Yay! That's not too bad of a run. All right. Let's see what other. Let's see if there is a way to. Let's see. I'm going to exit there. Let's see. Nope, that's... I wonder if there is a way to... Let's go back and let's check these settings out here again. Let's see. I'm going to hide that there. All right, good. So now when we go into speedrun mode, now we should have it full screen there, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, let's see. What do they think is hard? Lost and found. Collect the parasol and the purse. Yeah, this one is actually a bit more difficult. Not terribly bad, but you know. Okay, you want to get down. The reason you want to get down on that level is to give yourself a little bit of a running start here. Oh! Okay, no, I don't want to do that. We want to go ahead and try it again. Here we go. 2, 1, go! Here we go. You know, and I say this pretty much on like every episode of Rewind that we do. Good games are just good games. They always, you know, they just stand the test of time, right? And, you know, that's what I love about, you know, games like Donkey Kong, right? It is as good and difficult a game today as it was when it first, you know, made its way out into the world, right? It's so much fun to play. It's a game you can constantly go back to over and over again. And that's really what we're doing here is we're digging into just great gameplay, right? All right, let's see. Okay. Now we should be able to make him go back down. Come on. Oh, shoot. Nope. Ah. Yeah, we don't want to do it. Let's try it one more time. We got to get an A on this one here. This one is harder. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Now, of course, this episode today is being pre-recorded. So I can't have the discussion with you all. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is what we need, right? Yes. Of course. Yes. All right. A new personal best. A+. Oh, no. We don't want to go back and play that again. Let's go and see the next one. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, what's Master? What do they have on Master? Jumping Jacks. Reach Pauline. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can hit the Master level on Rewind here today. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Look at Donkey Kong just sitting up there, being a jook. All right, let's see. Okay, now the trick here is 1, 2, wait till he comes over. And then, oh no! You got to get right in front of the ladder too. Otherwise, no dice. Yeah, and we went ahead and did that. Yeah, that one is the Master level. What are these other ones here? Other Master Finders Keepers. Which one is that? Collect the parasols and the purse. Yeah, we'll do one more of the Donkey Kong, then we'll move on. Here we go. 1, go! Now, I wish there was a better online mode where we could play competitively, because I would love to be able to play with you all, right? And do this for, I was thinking about even doing like a 24-hour marathon run, but they don't have that kind of online mode here. There we go. Personal best 25 seconds. Earn A rank or higher to keep in the Finders Keeper Challenge. Right. There we go. All right. So let's see. Oh, you know what? There's only 2 more left. Let's go ahead and clear out Donkey Kong if we can. All right. Let's go and see if we can pull out all the bolts here. And again, you know, these games required precision. They required persistence. There's no auto aim for anything. There's no assisting you, you know, in terms of navigating or anything like that. If you died playing these games, it's because you just died playing the games. That's just the way it worked. You had nobody to blame but yourself. But remember, too, arcade games back in this era were designed to take your quarters. Oh, this is going to be a fast run. Let's see. Oh, that is pretty good. That is a pretty good run, I would say. 34.8 seconds. A double plus. Yeah. For sure. All right, let's go ahead and let's clear it all out. Let's see what we have here. This is legend. Oh, I don't have enough coins. That's the thing. So you're earning coins as you play this. I don't have enough to open it yet, but we're going to go ahead and clear that out today. All right, Kid Icarus. Yeah, I was never really good at that game, and not one that I really cared for. Excite Bike's okay. Ice Climber's good. Balloon Fight. Let's go ahead and give Balloon Fight a shot here. 50 coins. Balloon Popper. This is basically Joust, right? So Joust created by Williams back in, I think, 1982 or so. One of my favorite arcade games. And the thing about Joust, just like in Balloon Fight, you only had a flap button and you can only move left to right. And you just have to hit your opponents when you are higher than they are to pop their balloons or to knock them off their mounts in Joust. So that's what we have to do, defeat all the enemies here. So let's go ahead and... Oh, come on. Right, so now what you want to do is you want to hit them all there. Oh, come on. There we go. Personal best. Hey! Hey! All right, we got the balloon popper there. Okay, let's get in here. What's this one here? Oh, did we not do this one? Oh, maybe I didn't do this one. Pop one balloon. Okay, here we go. A to flap arms. Yeah, this was... There we go. Personal best. You know what? Let me try that again. Let's see. There we go. That is what we're talking about. Okay, now we have all the coins for them. Now we can go ahead and continue on here. Here we go. Heart. Pop 3 balloons. This is what made this game a lot more difficult because you have very floaty mechanics for it. And yeah, let's see if we can do it. So you can't touch any of the... Any of those little sparks there. Okay, we got the A on that one. A ranked in hard 15, 3 personal best. Okay, so we're at 270. And what do we need for Donkey Kong again? I think we need 300. Is that what we needed? Yeah, 300. So we're 30 more. 30 away. We're 30 away. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, okay. Okay, those are right. Okay, so it's costing all those coins to get in there. Defeat all the enemies. All right, let's see if we can do that. Oh, okay, yeah, so, oh, shoot. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Two. 3. 3. Come on. Where are you? 2. Shoot. I'm taking too long to do this one. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, we're back at 210. So I guess, you know, you could keep going through and playing them to get the other coins. So we're not going to be able to go ahead and get rid of Donkey Kong or lock that one up here today. Let's go ahead and try, let's give Legend of Zelda a shot here. Fire in the hole. Enter the cave. Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Oh my gosh, the controls on this. Terrible. We need to do that again. 1, go! There we go. Oh no, I placed it in the wrong. Oh no, okay. At least it let me in there. All right, let's try that again. Oops, no, let's try that again. We have to at least get an A on that. That's ridiculous. Here we go. 2, 1. All right. At least we got the A there. Okay. We got an A there. What's the next one here? Key of the Keys. Yeah. Man, do you remember playing Legend of Zelda when it first came out? Or do you remember playing it later on because you weren't born when Legend of Zelda came out? What an incredible game. It just changed the entire adventure game genre, you know? Pretty amazing. All right, so here we go. Can we do this? No. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Gosh, okay, man, I am having some serious connection issues here. Let's do that again. 1. Come on. Ah. See, why is it going up? All right, let's try that again. There we go. All right, I was going to say, sometimes the D-pad for me doesn't exactly work correctly. I think maybe it's because the D-pad on the Switch is a little bit smaller than I'm used to, and I wind up, hitting it and think I'm pressing down, I'm actually pressing up. So sometimes you got to use those analog controls, which I really don't like when you're using kind of cardinal control sort of games that require precision, like a Donkey Kong, right? All right, so at least we got that one there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. Take Heart. Get the heart container. That's right, we have to run all the way over here. And get in there with the spiders. How fast do we have to get over there? Man, look at him go. Woo! Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, you forget about that. All right, let's go ahead and give it a shot and see if we can make it there. 2, 1, go! Come on. Oh no! Come on. Ridiculous. Went right past it. Like a round in a circle there. All right, that was an A. That's a weak A, though. I don't know if I like that one. That is weak. But, yeah, we'll take it. All right, let's see here. Can we defeat him? Let's see. Oh, you don't start out with complete lives, right? Okay. All right, let's see if we can do it. Oh, shoot. No. Come on. There we go. No, that's not good. All right, let's do it again. Forgot that you need to hit him in the head. No, come on. Let's just... There we go. There we go, because we didn't have to worry about losing our hearts, right? But what's so good about playing these games in this manner, right, is just take you back to moments in time you remember, like sitting with your friends and playing with them, through the different levels and the different techniques and tactics that you would use to go ahead and beat them. And again, the games that they're using here are ones that we can continue to go back to years after, obviously, when they were released. And they still pull from those same design mechanics, and they still build games that kind of look like that and learn from these older games. And that's what's so important here on Rewind, is making sure that as we go ahead and build the future of video games, as we build, the tools, technologies, and services, we enable partners to go ahead and create the technology to make the biggest games that are played by millions and millions of people all over the planet and on all kinds of devices. that we understand where the origin of this comes from, design considerations and games that we pull and become inspired by that kind of craft or paint the path forward for the types of games that we build today and into the future. So it's important to know where these come from. And this game, really gives you just a taste of all those different mechanics and a really lovely package here, right? So I do love it. I do love it. All right, so we're still here. Let's go back and see some of the other modes here. So the World Championships. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here in the World Championships. Take on weekly challenges and log your championship best times to compete for world and birth year rankings. You can play challenges many times as you want. Results will be announced after the championships, and birthday ranks are visible to you only and are based on the birthday entered into your Nintendo account. You can choose to hide your birthday ranking on the results screen via the settings menu. And yeah, I think let's go ahead and do that. We don't need to have that. We don't need to have that much information out here in the world. So there we go. Until 9:23 at 4:59 a.m. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's go and enter one of the champions and let's see. Let's see. Okay. Fairy Finder. Okay. Is that all we have to do? Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh my God. That's terrible. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Now, I've not played really Zelda 2. I started trying it, but it's one of those games that it was just such a huge, it diverted away from the original Zelda to such a degree that I never really got into. But it's a game that I've heard I should go back and play. So I think I want to go ahead and do that. All right, let's follow what the demo said here, which is to do that. Yeah, how about that? There we go. All right. All right, let's go to the next one here. That's Fairy Finder. Block Party. Okay, I think, yeah, this is the 5, right? Hit all 5. Shoot, this is where I messed up last time. Come on. That's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I was hitting the control pad instead of using the analog stick. So let's see. Busting up bonkers. Ooh. Okay, Kirby. That's right. Here we go, Kirby. Oh, yeah. Shoot. Okay, yeah. All right, let me see. And if I remember the control, yeah, there we go. There's one. That's right. Come on. Come on. No. That's one. Come on. Come on, get out of the way there. Come on. That's 2. Come on. There we go. C. Terrible. Oh, absolutely horrible. That's all right. We'll go ahead and keep it there. Quick Step. This is a master level here. Clear the course as Shoe Mario. Ooh, boy. Okay. Wow, it has been a long time since I did this. So let's see if we can do that. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Can't lose this shoe. Oh, can't lose the shoe. We need to go ahead and retry that one again. Here we go. We're going to go, let's see, we can just go fast. Oh, nope. Dang it. Nope. Come on. Come on. Oh. What I need is Dan Reichert here to help me with this. Dan is awesome at doing the Super Mario speedruns and all that other stuff. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. I wanted to go in there. Terrible. Oh, it's going to be like a D, right? Let's see. B+. Okay. Not too bad. All right, so we'll leave that one there. And then let's see, Escape Expert. This is a Legend level. All right, we'll see. Legend difficulty challenges are the toughest in the game and are much longer than the rest. If you want to optimize your clear times, you want to take a look at the classified information we provided. All right, let's see. Let's look at the classified information. Look at that. So they're pulling right out of the, like the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo Power magazines, right? That look and feel there, so good. There are two types of jumps. One favors distance, the other control. You need them both to escape. Normal jump, right? Then our spin jump. You can jump long distance by running to build momentum first. However, controlling this is much more difficult. Remember the 3 C's: cool, calm, and collected. And if you press your B to fire your weapon while spinning or jumping, you'll cancel it into normal jumping, regain control. Legends are placed in a consistent pattern, so you can practice it till you get a handle on it. Oh boy! All right, this one is going to be a tough one, but let's see if I can. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so. Oh my goodness, we're off to a fantastic start here, right? Forgot how floaty Metroid is. Okay, look at that collision detection right there. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. This one is terrible. Okay, let's try it again. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, and that's the thing too, right? If you fall, that's it. Oh, look at that. My goodness, that is a tough one. Okay, I guess I should have just tried to go there first. And I think, yeah, if I'm spinning and then I fire, right? Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to have to quit this and then come back. Yeah, why'd I do that? I just knew that I needed to go over here, right? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh my goodness. All the way down. Terrible, absolutely terrible. But yeah, there we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and back out of this. But look how many coins we've got. So now let's see if we can't go back. Let's go finish out that Donkey Kong level, okay? Yeah, let's do that there. Let's see if we can finish at least the Donkey Kong level on Legend. Kong Crusher. Clear levels 1 through 3. All right, this is where we go ahead and try to go and play the full game. Let's see what classified information they gave you there. You can break barrels with the hammer, but you can't climb ladders while holding it. You're better off not touching it. Although in the Donkey Kong game on the Game Boy, really awesome game, and it's not what you'd think. It's a puzzle game, but when you grab the hammer, you can actually throw the hammer away, move a little bit, and then pick it back up, which is kind of cool. Save your jumping for leap days. You need to jump to avoid barrels, but you'll lose time when you land. Keep your jumping to a minimum. Only climb the ladders along the shortest route. Reaching the top will take a lot longer. And Mario doesn't need to be at the ladder center to start climbing. He can grab it off center. Sort of. Be afraid of heights. Falling from a height that's higher than Mario is tall will end badly. Fireballs hanging out on the dual ladders will pester you, so watch its movements. You'll get points for picking up Pauline's lost items, but now isn't the time. Ignore them and book it to the goal. And the jacks will bounce by irregular intervals. Make sure you follow those, blah, blah, blah. Grab the bolt, then bolt. Start climbing right away. Leap day has arrived. You want to jump over the fireballs. Get in your way. Press the direction you want, and A just before you touch them. Timing and distance are key. And then order in the construction site. You can pull the bolts in any order, but every second counts. This route will get you the fastest time. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right, we'll see if we can go ahead and mimic that one. So we're going to start down there at the lower left, over to the right, up, right to the left, up. Then we're going to grab that one, jump over, then jump back, and then end on the right. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can. Let's see if we can make it all the way to the end here. Now, they say, that you don't want to go ahead and jump because you're going to lose time and points and all that stuff, right? But sometimes you have to do that jump. And see, I just missed that because I couldn't make my way up the ladder there. And you want to watch out for that one just in case that was coming down the ladder. And this is where I always mess up. Like right there in the end, you think you're so slick by hiding there in the corner and then waiting. And then you go to grab the ladder right there at the top. And no. Okay, you want to jump up here. See, now that fireball is going to follow me all the way up here. So I have to be quick. Come on. Okay. Want to be quick here. You want to stand there again. 1, 2, 3, and get under here. Then go up and grab it. There we go. That's how you do that one. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can follow that pattern for the fastest route. Here, 1, 2. No, we're not going to be able to do that way. But here's what we are going to be able to do. Let's see. 3, 4. 3. Here's 4. And then we want to go up here. Grab this one. Grab that one. Back over. Grab that one. Back up. And look at that. We went ahead and did that. We got the Donkey Kong pin unlock and played all of them, which is great. So we went ahead and beat them. Of course, that's the fastest one to beat. Balloon fight. Let's see. What's next up in balloon fight? Master. Pop them all. Pop 15 balloons. Let's see if we can. Now, normally, what I was doing before was trying to get above the balloons, but I forgot that in this level of balloon fight, you don't need to be above them to pop them. Oh shoot, I missed that one. Come on. 11, 12, 13. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay. No more. Okay, B. That's not very good. We're gonna play that one again. Now my hands are sweaty. That one is a tough one. All right, we're gonna go and try that one again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. What I do like about this, though, is that you have multiple balloons, although I just got hit. No. That drift mechanic is rough. I forgot that you can also bounce off the top there, too. Shoot. Oh, my gosh. Terrible. I'm going to just stick with the one that we had before, I think. Come on, where are you? C. Oh, that is just terrible. Terrible. All right. Well, at least we got, which one did it give us? It gave us a B on that one there. All right, let's try some Super Mario Brothers 3 and see what's going on here. So really cool, right? Little collection of all these games. Get all these little speed runs. What is interesting about this versus Nintendo had another series out that allowed you, that remixed those games, right? And I believe it was like different Nintendo characters in different games. The first is this, which are just pieces of the level, and then they have these little timed events. So it stays true to the game, stays true to what you played before, but then breaks up into these small bite-sized chunks, right? All right, collect all the coins. All right, let's see. Oh, shoot. All right, that's not too bad. 5 seconds. It's not great, but we'll go ahead and take that one. We'll try another one here. Then we'll go back and see the other, well, actually see what other ones are down here. Let's try, Super Mario Brothers 2. Let's give that a shot here. Actually, we have to do this one first. So we have to get the poison mushroom. Oh, that's right. This is Super Mario Brothers, The Lost Levels, not Super Mario Brothers 2. Where is that? Did they include that one? Okay, they did. All right, so that is the Doki Doki Panic game, right? For those of you that know, Doki Doki Panic was this kind of like, it was a little kid that you played, and he had a little turban on, and then when they brought it over here to the United States, they changed all the characters in the game, and Mario became the lead character there. The original Super Mario Brothers 2, which is The Lost Levels, this game never made it over here to the United States when it was originally released because the Nintendo folks over in Japan believed that it was too difficult for American players. We just played those games differently, and there was a lot of really like weird cheating, not cheating, but unfair hits and things like that happened in Super Mario Brothers 2. So it is like, it is a very difficult game to go ahead and play. Especially now, but you know, even back in the day when I first got my hands on it, right, it was a difficult challenge to go and play, and I don't even remember playing it all that much just because of the difficulty level. So let's see if we can just grab that poison mushroom as they are saying we need to here. Oh, no, see, I missed it. Dang it, missed it again. Missed it again. See, I'm expecting, like in the first one, to hit the side of the pipe, and that didn't happen. So we're going to try it again. All right, here we go. Let's just get underneath him, and then, dang it. All right, we'll stick with that one. Let's go and give another one a shot here. Paratroopa topple. Jump on the Koopa Paratroopa. All right, see if we can do it. Nope, of course not. I did it again. Okay, my goodness, let's try that again. And I missed him again. Let's try that again. How come I keep missing him? I'm gonna try jumping on him right from the start. Here we go. Right at the end here. Oh, look at that. So close. Okay. Let us play that again. We got to get an A on this one. Let's go again. Here we go. All right. Thank goodness. My gracious. That's just terrible. Oh, all right. Kirby's Adventure. Terrible at Kirby games, actually. Yeah, we got Balloon Fight there. Of course, Ice Climbers. Let's try some Excite Bite. Let's see what they say here. Heating up. Go around the track once. And I used to love playing this game when it was in the arcade back in the day. All right, so here we go. Now we've got that turbo mode going, and you got to watch out for your temps. And you also have to make sure that you hit those jumps on an angle, like you want to try to land as close to steady as possible, or level as you can when you hit the ground, or Okay, you want to also be careful because if you overheat, you get stuck to the side. Personal best, A+. Yes, very, very good. Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, we passed. I forgot all the normals are unlocked, and I didn't try to. Wait, is that right? Are we playing the same one? Hold on. Yeah, okay. I guess we're to go around the track once like this. Here we go. All right, let's go. And that is my gamer tag down there, TAOVG. So if you happen to play on Steam or you happen to, look for me on online, that is my gamer tag right there. All right, let's go ahead and play again. We're almost out of time here for this episode here, but you can see why it's just so much fun. All right, let's see. Now, I'm going to be overheating here, I think. Let's go. Hey, A+, yes. Okay, all right. Let's go back and see the other modes that are available to us. So again, the World Championship mode, you can see those daily challenges. You can get out there and play survival mode, compete against 7 other players. Remember, you're getting their, I believe you're getting their ghost data. So this would be the data from other players around the world that you would go ahead and play. And of course, they're all timed there too. So that until 9/23/2024, that's on Monday. Of course, like I said, this is being recorded earlier. And then we have our player icons. That's the icon that I have. And here's the pin collection that I've got. So, yeah, here's all the pins that we're looking to collect, which is also really cool. Now, back in the day, Activision used to have a this system where, not a system, it was they had like a patch program. So what would happen is you would play an Activision game on your Atari or, that kind of thing. And then if you got a particular score for a particular game, you would go ahead and take a Polaroid picture of it, right? An instant camera of your TV screen. And then you would mail that to Activision, and then they would send you the patch, right? You could sew onto your jean jacket and wear around. I knew a couple of kids that had multiple patches, right? And it was awesome, like, to see them walking around with those patches, because you knew the only way they got them was they went ahead and beat those predetermined high scores by Activision. So it was very, very cool. And I think now that I have Donkey Kong there, let's make Donkey Kong our favorite right now. There we go. And what does it say if we flip this? Oh, look at that. It even has the little pin on the back that I wonder though if some of them have like a code or something on the back. Otherwise, why am I flipping them over? Oh, there's poor Donkey Kong who fell down. But this is Nintendo World Championships NES edition. Let's see, the party mode. I believe just a single Nintendo Switch system can host championships for up to 8 players. That's right. So you can play this locally on a, in your living room with your friends, and go ahead and pop in. Let's see if we have 7 players there. Right, it's asking for 7 now. We're not going to have 7 players to play because I'm sitting here by myself in the studio. But yeah, that was Nintendo World Championships. And again, it's just this loving homage to history of Nintendo and the NES back in the day when they would have these types of competitions in shopping malls, and you'd read about them in magazines, and you hoped your parents could get you over there, and maybe you were going to be, the best player in the world to be able to go to the championship, the finals in Los Angeles, and of course the movie The Wizard, right, which is so bad. No, it is amazing movie just because it was crazy and it was just a giant commercial for Nintendo. But, thinking back to that era, it was great to see video games represented that way. They just hadn't been. And now you can actually go to, there is a an old show called Mystery Science Theater 3000, which you may have heard of. And the team that went ahead and did the writing for that, which was basically, right, Joel, Crotty, Robot, and Tom Servo, the robots, and they would sit there and they would make fun of old movies. The team actually has a site called Riff Tracks, and they did a riff track to The Wizard. So you can go buy the riff track, you can turn on The Wizard, play the riff track, and you hear this comedy commentary happening over the movie, and it is my favorite way to watch The Wizard. So that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this week's episode of Rewind. And remember, if you are a video game developer of any size, from AAA to indies, make sure you head on over to aws.amazon.com/game tech to discover the products, solutions, and services that we offer to help you on your cloud game development journey. And if you're a beginner looking for a clear starting point to help you build a career or learn to produce games in the AWS cloud, we recommend you start with an AWS learning plan. This set of on-demand courses will increase your knowledge of game servers and game analytics and help grow your technical skills to solve real-world game development, compute, and analytics problems, and you can demonstrate your knowledge to the world by earning digital badges. Head on over to aws.training/GameTech to start your AWS for Games learning plan today. And of course, I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Waterflame for allowing us to use his music here on Rewind. Make sure you head on over to his YouTube channel at Waterflame Music to check out his incredible work. And finally, if you care about preserving the history of video games as much as I do, make sure you head on over to the Video Game History Foundation's website at gamehistory.org. They are doing incredible work to preserve the history of our industry for future generations. And I want to thank you for spending your Friday afternoon with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, an awesome weekend, and we'll see you next week on Rewind.